Hello, welcome back. And of course, if you're new to this channel, welcome. In today's episode of Magical Mondays, I'm going to show you how to turn your mundane routines into magical rituals. So stay tuned. So it's Monday once again. Each and every week, we all kind of dread Mondays if you're stuck in a similar routine as many other Americans. And that is that we just had a weekend and now it's time to begin the next work week. So sometimes Mondays can be a little daunting, especially after we just came out of the 4-day Thanksgiving holiday weekend. Probably more today on this Monday than most Mondays. It is a little more difficult to fall back into that daily grind and that routine because we've actually been spending our time doing other things that in a lot of times we enjoy, such as spending time with our friends and family, expressing ourselves creatively with our time in one way or another, and even just the fact that we've been expressing our gratitude over this past holiday weekend. And gratitude just makes you feel so good and warm inside. Snap back to reality, back to work, and it's hard to kind of drag that gratitude feeling along with you. So in this video, I want to just show you guys how we can make our mundane routines turn into magical rituals. So I'll just kind of start by explaining what a ritual is. The word ritual was basically born with religion. The Latin word ritus is, I believe that's how you would say it. I'm not sure on the pronunciation, but that Latin word just means to observe something. It's some type of observance or ceremony. So the word ritual stems from that word. And there are many religious rituals that we are all very familiar with, such as like a bar mitzvah or bat mitzvah, and the communion in Christianity. Those are rituals that have a strong intention in faith. And so some of you are at least vaguely familiar with those rites and passages. Now, in this particular video, though, we're not talking about religious rituals. What I'm going to be talking about is turning your daily routines into magical rituals, because what that will do for you is to bring more intention into your life, more magic into your life, more focus on the good and what you want out of your life. You will be receiving more of that in your life because you will then be making all of these things that you normally would just simply write off as a normal daily routine, and you're going to turn these into magical rituals for your manifestation power. Not only does ritualizing the mundane in your life bring so much more intention and just so much more excitement into your daily life, but it's also just going to bring your body into alignment with your mind. We are going to go into different ways that you can actually align yourself. This world in this day and age is constantly telling us to look over there, constantly begging for our attention, which we willingly give away anywhere that someone says, look over there. So in this ritual work, it's going to, over time, teach you how to bring your own attention inward. So then you'll start to hear your inner voice over time. You'll become more in tune with your own spirit. And you're just going to, over time, feel a deeper richness in life than maybe you had experienced before doing these type of rituals in place of your routines. So the types of rituals that we're going to discuss in this video will not require you to purchase any spell ingredients. You will not have to have any type of crystals or anything like that, unless, of course, you would want to incorporate those things into your daily routines. In this video, I'm simply going to be showing you how to make your routines more like a ritual so that you're bringing in more of your own intention in what you're doing in your day-to-day life. And over time, this is truly going to make you feel so much more powerful in yourself, just because you will start to understand the power of your intention and drawing in the positive things that you want to draw into yourself. So first, let's talk about cleansing your body for the day. So whether you take your daily bath or shower in the evening before bed, or if you do it in the morning before you start your day, it is great to make this particular routine a ritual. And by ritual, in that way, for example, one thing that I like to do as I take a daily shower is to give myself just a moment as I breathe in deeply with the steaming water, let the water wash over my body as I just envision myself being cleansed, both my physical body as well as my light body or my aura. And I just imagine this water flowing and cleansing my aura as well as my body. And I don't spend too much time with this visualization. Like I said, it's very fast. I just do it at the beginning of my shower time, and it really just boosts me. I don't know why. It boosts my mood, and it makes me feel good. It cleanses me of anything that I've had on my mind, of anything I've just had, burdens that I've had on my shoulders. They are just cleansed away when I use intention to not only physically cleanse my body, but also to spiritually cleanse my body using intention and visualization. Another thing you can do is, as you sit in traffic on your way back into the office or on your way home, use that time to repeat what you are grateful for. Because so often in traffic, we are busy cursing other people or just being frustrated about the situation that we have no control over whatsoever. The only thing that we have control over in traffic is our own reaction to that situation. So one good way to spend your time as you wait in traffic would be to recite a daily gratitude list. Whether you make that 3 items, 5 items, or 10 items, if you really want to reach for more. But just make this list either out loud or in your mind as you sit in traffic, because you're not really going anywhere. So why not bring some gratitude into your life and open up those feelings of love and happiness through the actions of creating a gratitude list. Another example would be like as you eat your breakfast during the day. So whether you eat breakfast or not, you could do this at any meal, really, but I say breakfast in the morning because it's a good way to get the day started. But if you are used to just, shoveling food into your mouth quickly as you get ready for your day, it might be better to slow it down and vow to eat your breakfast in silence and actually taste every bite of food that you put into your mouth and then feel it as you chew. Basically making your breakfast more of an experience that you're having rather than just food being shoved down your throat as you rush out the door to get on with whatever else you have to go do. So starting your day with like an intentional silent breakfast would also be a great way to start the day. If you don't eat breakfast, this also works well just for your first cup of coffee in the morning or tea. There are really so many different ways to turn your mundane routines into magical rituals. This is where you guys need to get creative and start to think outside of the box. Like, how can I slow down? How can I use this time that I spend doing routine and turn this into something more meaningful? So go ahead and place a comment down below if you guys have any current rituals that you do during your daily routines, and let us know what they are and how it has helped you in your life. Basically, rituals have been around as long as humanity has been around. Rituals are not a new concept. These are stemmed from our ancestors and passed down through lineages in a lot of cases. And so a lot of times rituals have such rich history, and they are there to honor gods, to honor the earth, and to honor our own spirit. So when you take the time to turn your routines into rituals in some way, you truly are feeding your spirit. You're making that part of you grow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this video inspires you to get out there and turn some of your routines into some type of magical ritual. And if you do, let me know how it goes. I can't wait to hear your stories. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.